eating together, sleep together, or
Tapi sambil cek-cek dulu aja kayak ada nggak ya tiket, ada
5
nggak ya?
a.m. That's very early. So you must be sleepy then.
sometimes more early.
Ini jam 10 malam loh.
Sometimes more early.
Sometimes even more early. Okay. And if you go to school, how would you go to school? By foot? Walking?
Our school and our dormitory is
Okay, so you can get up and have breakfast, and after that you already are at the school. Okay.
you know, we wake up at 5 o'clock, but sometimes we sleep at 12 o'clock in the night because we work together, or maybe just out doing it. So we just sleep at 5.
Okay. But also in between you have sometimes a bit of rest. Maybe after school you are rest a bit before you have dinner. And what time is dinner time? Maybe also you.
After 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
And what things you eat? Rice, of course.
Many things, chicken, fish, and something like that. Also vegetables, tofu.
Tofu.
You know,
I know.
tempeh?
And tempeh?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
like that.
Ah. And who is cooking for you?
In the kitchen in our school, there are some people that will cook for us. They work for us.
Okay. So it's not the students, but people who work in the kitchen. Now I have a question for you. How many students are in the school?
In my school, there are a lot of students. But as I know, it's about 100, more than 100.
More than 100.
Yes, but it's still a school like it's crowded, but it's still comfortable when we study. So the students know when we should study and when we should play. Like that.
You have very good pronunciation of English.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you were the last one who was speaking, but you don't need to be shy to speak. And what subjects do we have at school, and what is your favorite?
What subject?
Yeah.
I really love English, of course. Because, but sometimes I love science and math too because it's challenging me. Like the quiz or other, it's challenging me. But English, it's very interesting. Like I can learn English with my teacher, and in my school there are English area. So we always speak English in our environment, in our school, and we never stop. Like if we stop and we speak Indonesia, we will get punishment by our teacher.
Yeah, the boys also said when you don't speak English, at that time you have to do push-ups.
Yes,
You also have to do push-ups.
Yes,
We
yeah,
also
teacher.
run around the field.
Run around the field. So there's different punishment for the boys and for the girls.
Yeah, girls is special.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, and what's your favorite subject?
Same like her, I also like English and also like math. I like counting. I like
Okay.
math. Yes.
I'm economist, so I also like counting.
so gorgeous.
So
I can't
I also very much like the math.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's so gorgeous.
And your favorite?
Actually, I like rest time. Rest time.
That's very honest answer.
But with subject, so many that are math, English, and sport.
Okay.
Yeah,
And which sport do you like most?
Swimming.
Swimming. You have a swimming pool in the school?
No, we go to Halong, Tamal to study English. Study swimming. Sorry.
Okay. And then that's a place in the bay? I don't know the place the name of the place you. Is that place in the bay?
No, it's nearby the sea. It's nearby the sea.
Nearby the sea.
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you very much for this.
Yeah.
And I must compliment you and also your teacher because
Yeah.
your English is so well.
So the last advice for them, as a students, the last advice for them, advice.
Yeah, I think you also already gave an advice that I also want to give you. Always be curious about what's behind the things you learn, and try not only to accept the things you learn, but also what's behind it. And then you will be a very good student because you learn to analyze and understand, not only learn but also understand what you are learning.
Thank you.
So the challenge of learning, and that's what you also very much like. That's very important.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
ask you something?
Yes, of course.
What is your name?
My name is Rene. I'm so sorry that I forgot to introduce myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
My name is Rene, and I'm coming from Belanda, from the Netherlands. Yeah. Oh, now I have to do push-ups because I.
You are our guest.
Yeah.
So. Which cities that you ever come in Indonesia or in Maluku?
In Maluku, this is the second time I come to Ambon, and yet until now it's the only city I visited. So now Bandanera is the next city to visit in Maluku.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a really good choice
Yeah,
for you.
actually it's his choice because I said where can we go, and he said Bandanera is very interesting. Yeah, and besides I've been in Medan, in Jakarta of course,
Oh, yeah.
Bandung, Surabaya, Yogyakarta.
You already explored Indonesia.
Yeah, I've been around 10 times in Indonesia.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah. Because I like the food so much. And the people are so friendly.
What food? Which food?
The nasi padang. I
Oh,
love yeah.
we are in the same game. I really like nasi padang too.
Yeah.
By the way, can I ask you something?
Yes, of
About
course
the
you can.
people in here, what do you think about us, about the people in Maluku and other cities in Indonesia? What do you think about us?
Yeah, people are very friendly, and like you now, but also when I walk in the street in Ambon, then people they say hello and can I ask you something, and you have a short conversation, and not pushy, but a very nice conversation. So people are very friendly, and if you ask them for help, they are willing to help you. So yeah, that's very nice. And you must know, in the Netherlands, there are living many people who have family in Ambon, because once they immigrated to the Netherlands, yeah, and live in the Netherlands, but still have their other family and their roots in Ambon. And yeah, I saw it also today, because when I was in the hotel, it was as if the language they spoke there was Dutch, the language of the Netherlands. Because many people look from Ambon, but they speak Dutch because they come from the Netherlands to visit their families here. So it's very strange to be in the hotel in Ambon and everywhere hear people speaking Dutch. You know people from the Netherlands that have lived here before?